Creating clothes in Blender can be very interesting. There's no doubt that there are tons of tools in Blender that can allow you to make this possible, but of course there are several tools that will definitely make it super easy for you to make that specific cloth design that you're going for. And this includes tools for creating the cloth themselves, playing with the materials, adding that impressive stitch of choice, wrapping across the material, tearing, and even creating amazing looking simulation or possible keyframes and shape keys for the cloth that you're going for. And this is the best of Blender cloth add-ons that you can get for 2025. And with that said, let's get right into it. Simply Cloth from JSlab is a powerful and intuitive add-on for Blender, and this is designed to make cloth simulation easier, faster, and more efficient, as this comes with tons of possibilities and ways that you can create cloth for your 3D model, especially for artists who want to focus on the creativity rather than the complexities of making a simple cloth setup. So whether you're trying to make clothes as a beginner or as a professional, this tool has all it takes, allowing you to achieve high quality results in no time. And Simply Cloth continually evolves as it brings even more features to it. And the new version of Simply Cloth allows you to make clothes from your models directly with the 3D model of choice. So you can simply paint over the model and use the paintwork to generate a 3D cloth for your model, as this allows you to still retain the shape of the model while creating a cloth for that model. Interestingly, if you're also thinking about creating cloth by simply using point, this has a point to cloth technique, as it uses an advanced algorithm to actually ensure that all the individual points that you select generate cloth exactly how they are supposed. And once you're done, this gives you amazing options for you to be able to edit these clothes to your liking, as there's tons of parameters for you to work with. And in terms of creating and tweaking physics, there's a ton of physics tools that you can simply play around with and get the desired result that you want, saving you countless hours of spending time tweaking physics properties and making the clothes themselves. This add-on integrates seamlessly into Blender's interface, making it super easy for you to add, modify, and simulate cloth objects within the fraction of time it's going to cost you to even make the cloth itself. And in terms of optimization, the simulation process reduces the computational time while delivering excellent results. So no need to wait for countless hours, but you can now simply start creating clothes quickly and easily with Simply Cloth from JSlab. Divine Cut, which is a smart cloth generator tool for Blender, is an amazing tool for those who are looking for an additional tool that they can use in creating clothes for their characters quickly and easily. And this comes with a simple set of generation tools that redefines the way you create clothes in Blender, with a powerful user-friendly interface that gives you options of creating complex clothes quickly and easily. This tool comes packaged with a lot of cool features, and version 3.4 comes with some impressive features that allows you to do some nice and cool stuff. So despite the fact that you can simply create clothes with this easily and faster, this also now comes with Make Divine. The Make Divine feature now allows you to import external clothes and convert them to the Divine Cut smart cloth generated meshes. And this means that you can now apply all of the cool features that comes with the Divine Cut smart cloth tools right on that mesh. Additionally, this also supports physics. Something else which is also pretty interesting with this new version is the fact that you can now easily add 4. So 4 is something that a lot of people would love to add to their clothes, especially if they would like to bring a bit of realism to it. And being able to do that makes this even worth it. This now makes the idea of designing all the way to creating something that is super realistic way easier, bypassing several need of going over to different tools or even different applications to get the most basic things that you want on your generated model. There's tons of things like the design, the paint, the bind, and so much more features that now simply makes you working with this an easy breeze, with tons of algorithm that has been put together to ease your creation experience. Another interesting feature with Divine Cloth is you can add custom accessories to your model. And of course, if you like to get the Divine Cut accessory pack, this is a pack that exists separately, which comes with a ton of things. So from boots all the way to belts, Crocs, slides, wristwears, sneakers, shades, chains, and also necklace. There's just a good number of things that you can now bring in and attach to your 3D character. More so, you can create your very own custom ones and also have them attached to your 3D model, all thanks to Divine Cloth. And if you're thinking about exporting this over to another DCC tool, or potentially you like to export your simulations to a game engine, you can now more than ever bake these into shape keys, which automatically becomes keyframes, which you can now modify however you want. And once you have this ready, this can be easily exported to other game engines or DCC tools with the exact simulation quality that you have. And this is definitely going to save you time of exporting or importing Alembic files or resimulating this all over again. And for those who are thinking about presets, there's a couple of cool presets that this also comes with a ton of new features and impressive updates coming to it every single time. and this makes the DivineCut Smart Cloth Generator version 3 a worthy tool for anyone who's thinking about a new cloth simulation tool that they can explore. The Cloth Library add-on for Blender is a beautiful tool made available by Top Channel 101, and this is designed to streamline the process of creating realistic cloth simulations, as it provides a collection of pre-made garments, and you can simply apply this to your 3D model with a single click. And these garments can be made seamlessly to fit different poses, making it super useful and easier for anyone who's thinking about making clothes quickly. More so, this also has some other interesting modes, which includes the simulation mode that provides sewing patterns that can be aligned with your character and simulated for more realistic cloth behavior. There's also the pattern mode, which allows for an easier movement and scaling of the cloth pattern, the sculpt mode, which enables post-simulation adjustments. Then we've got the material library mode, and this offers a variety of fabric textures and also material. Overall, this add-on is quite amazing for those who are looking for a simple yet cool and easy to use tool for making cloth simulation. Additionally, this add-on also includes models for both male and female characters. So if you're looking for something simple, easy to use, you can't go wrong with any of these ones we've mentioned in the video, including the Cloth Library add-on for Blender version 4 by the folks at Top Channel 101. Cascade Real-Time Cloth Simulation add-on for Blender is an amazing tool which is designed to allow you create dynamic and realistic cloth effects efficiently. This comes with 37 high-quality cloth simulations which are designed to be computationally efficient for real-time application, and this means that you can simulate cloth interaction quickly without waiting for baking or rendering. And these cloth simulations can be applied to various objects, which include flags, curtains, clothing, and other fabric-related elements in your scene. And because these are more or less assets, this add-on offers a more modular way of bringing this into your scene, as all you need to do to get things going is to drag and drop from your asset browser and get creating. The Cascade simulation engine is fully optimized for real-time performance, as Cascade utilizes Blender's new simulation tools and enhances the workflow faster without the lengthy simulation times. This tool is great for animators, artists, and also designers that are looking for a faster and high-quality cloth simulation for their project. The Procedural Cloth Sewing tool for Blender is an add-on designed to simplify the creation of realistic garment details like stitches, hems, seams, and fabric accessories. And this uses a procedural workflow which is primarily based on geometry nodes and shader nodes to efficiently add sewing elements to your model even after simulation or animation. Some key features to this includes the 14-node based sewing tools that this comes with, which allows for the creation of detailed fabrics such as stitches, hems, bindings, buttons, patches, and more. Interestingly, this also includes some beautiful presets. Included with these are 10 hem profiles, 8 stitches, and 4 profiles to speed up the garment's creation process. There's also a procedural fabric shader, which is a ready-made shader for realistic textures, a UV space-based generator, and this tool also generates sewing details in UV space, allowing for easier integration with animated models. And once you're done creating the garment or the clothes you're working on, you can simply attach buttons or patches to it. And this works with or without deformation, as this is based on UV wrapping. This add-on is pretty impressive, and it simply allows users to add intricate details to simple meshes, enhancing animation and simulation workflow without overcomplicating the mesh. This is definitely ideal for those who like to improve their garment creation process and would like to work with tools that sort of mimic Marvelous Designer and Cloth 3D. And here's some interesting cloth tools that you might be needing. One of them is Retopper Planes. Retopper Planes from the folks at Node Interactive is an amazing tool for those who like to quickly and easily create procedural topology for their garments, as this comes with some interesting tools to start making that quick retopper easily. And this is extremely useful for those making clothes in Blender, or possibly you want to make clothes in other DCC tool and bring them over to Blender and get some interesting and cleaner retopology for your tools. More so, the folks at Node Interactive has also created a couple of other interesting stuff that deals with cloth, from the belt maker all the way to the lace generator, which is geometry node powered, down to the tier painter. And tier painter is a very clean and useful tool, as with this, all you need to do is to draw around the model and you can start creating those wears and tears right onto the model. Now we've covered a full video about most of these tools, including this one, so just in case you like to see this, you can simply take a look at the link in the description and check them out. And the Wrap Master is very similar to what we we have from JSlav. As with the Wrap Master, you can now wrap things like chains, ropes, and also various cloth stuff right onto your model. And this comes with beautiful parameters and tool sets to just make that wrapping work exactly how you intend it to. And speaking about wrap, the wrapper add-on from the folks at Blender Procedural is also another interesting cloth tool that might be useful. And this is just in case you're trying to make that simple packaging of wrapping a specific element, and this uses physics to make that happen dynamically, quickly, and faster. And of course, they also have some nicer tools as well, which includes the Inflate add-on for generating inflatable clothes, the Blender Cloth tool, which is simple and yet useful tools for creating cloth drapings on models, and so much more. And of course, right now they're currently doing an Ultimate Simulation and Dynamics bundle for those who are thinking about getting some extra dynamic set of tools alongside the ones that we've just talked about. So they have a ton of things that deals with cloth, VFX, fluid, and so on. And all of this stuff are fully procedural. There are also some interesting tools like the Cloth Physics, which is a dynamic cloth tearing tool. And this is an advanced Blender add-on that allows you to simulate real-time cloth tearing within your 3D scene. And this tool provides you with an intuitive interface and a variety of options to create and control dynamic cloth effects like tear, cut, and also fabric damage. And of course, once you're satisfied with what you're creating, you can simply bake this and get the final result. If you're looking for just materials that you can work with for cloth, then I'll suggest the fashion design version of the Simply materials, as this is designed mostly for cloth. This comes with several parameters that allows you create base textures, which is the main texture pattern for the material that you're working with, the micro textures, which provides a more higher resolution when viewed up close, and the overlay detail texture. And this is for folds, wrinkles, noise, and other stuff that makes the materials more realistic. And with all of these options, you can now start creating that cloth that you want quickly, easily, and nicely. And of course, this comes with a ton of patterns, a ton of cloth properties, and also a ton of presets that you can simply apply to your cloth and start making quick and easy modifications from. And all of these are super impressive. So in several cases, we might want to add some stitching effect onto your model, and Simply Stitched gets you covered, as this comes with tons of assets that you can use to add stitches quickly and easily onto your cloth. And this comes with various assets that include stitches, bolts, and also embroidery. And the best part, you can also draw or create your own stitches right onto your model themselves, as this offers you that flexibility for you to create your own custom stitch exactly how you want. And in terms of parameters, there's a truckload of parameters that this allows you to fine-tune to get the right resolution and stitch effects that you want for your model, meticulously allowing you to create stuff easily and nicely. Also, JSlav has some other interesting clothing tools that allows you work easily in Blender, and this includes the Simply Wrap Pro for those who like to wrap stuff onto their model. Possibly you like to add some effects like chains, rope, or several other wrapping stuff onto your model, then this is definitely one that you might want to consider looking at, as this also comes with a good number of assets that you can use to wrap or create wrap onto your model and get the best result that you want. So depending on what you want, these honorable mentions are right here, and they can help make your work a bit more easier, faster, and even cleaner. So this is it. Links to all of this is going to be in the description, so do well to check it out. More so, for those who like to take a look at the Ultimate Blender Market Sale, which is currently running, you can simply go over to the link in the description where you can find out tons of stuff that are currently available for sale, and you can also take a look at some of the ones right here on Blender Market and grab them right now. Tell me what you guys think about these ones in the comment section, and of course if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.